From the celebrity capital of the world, it's Hollywood Squares, starring John Ritter, Joan Rivers, Wayne Brady, Martin Mull, Cloris Leachman, Jeffrey Tambor, Stephen Collins, Nicole Sullivan, and this week's Center Square, Ellen DeGeneres. And your host, Bergeron.
Hello there. Welcome back to Hollywood Squares. And give it up for yourselves, the audience members from the Studio Audience Hall of Fame. Join us today. They are all caffeine achievers. We've got a great new season underway, and Ellen DeGeneres is our Center Square this week. Is doing a great job. She'll be back throughout the season. Alec Baldwin will be here. Academy Award nominee Burt Reynolds and many more will take the Center Square this season. Also, an exciting new bonus round is coming up. It's a part of the show that Erik, our returning champion, is all too familiar with. He's already got $8,500. Welcome back, Erik. Good to see you. You are challenged by Regan Carrington. Welcome. Good to see you here. Good to have you with us. All right. The first game, as always, worth $1,000. It's tic-tac-toe. You have to decide if the answers the stars are giving are correct or they're just making them up. That's how you get the squares. And Regan, as the challenger, you get to kick it off.
I'll take Ellen DeGeneres,
Ellen
please.
DeGeneres. Ellen, food experts say your cottage cheese will last longer if you store it. How?
Well, I keep mine in Michael Jackson's oxygen bed, but I don't know how the average person would do it. I don't think he's going to do it for everybody. In the freezer?
I disagree.
Well, if you store it upside down,
yeah,
it stays fresher longer. Who knew? Circle gets that one. Erik.
Martin Mull, please.
Martin Mull. All right, Martin. Martin, imagine this. If you have 5 babies, you've delivered quintuplets. What do you have if you've delivered 8 babies?
Well, you have an honorary membership in the Port Authority. I'm going to go with octuplets.
Octuplets.
I disagree.
Octuplets
There
it is,
you
like
go.
an octopus or something. Yes, that's right. The circle gets that one. Break for you, Regan.
I'll take Jeffrey Tambor.
All right. Might have gone to Wayne Brady for the win, but we'll see how this works, okay? Jeffrey,
And it's Jeffrey Tambor. by the
Tabor.
way.
Tabor.
Just changed it
Was the
in honor of this show.
Mr. Tabor, was the button invented many, many years before the buttonhole?
Well, see, I don't know about... I came from a very strict family. We weren't allowed to have buttons.
Yes.
What we like to do... I'm sorry, I just thought of something that happened this morning. Anyhow.
So is that a yes or a no?
I have no idea what we're talking about.
What was the button invented many, many years before the buttonhole?
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah, it was. Yes, circle. Gets that square. All right, Erik.
Wayne Brady for the block, please.
Wayne Brady for the block. Host of the Wayne Brady Show, daily in syndication.
That's quite a strategy you got there, the whole up and down into the side there. It's great. It's a tic-tac-toe like this.
That's right. Serpentine. Okay. When Tweety Pie first appeared in cartoons, he was pink. Why was his color changed to yellow?
Because they're trying to keep the pink man down. It's a conspiracy. I came on this show to preach. I will not be denied. Pink people, rise up. Don't let them treat you that way. Don't do that. I will not be denied.
Oh.
What was the question?
I don't know. Tweety Pie first was pink, and why'd he change his color to yellow?
Because he's a canary. No, because it's canary, Tweety Pie.
Don't get mad at me. I didn't do anything.
No, Mr. Tambor, I won't.
Because because he's a canary.
I disagree.
No, it's because the censors thought he looked naked when he was pink. X gets the square. All right, Regan.
I'll take Nicole Sullivan for the win.
Nicole Sullivan from the King of Queens. Nicole, in Utah, it's perfectly legal to marry your first cousin, but only if both of you are what?
Legally divorced from your brothers. Both of you. Not just one. You both have to, like, done. Whole thing done. I would think that, you know, because they're strict. They're strict folks. You have to be widowed. You can't be. You have to be widowed.
I agree.
You have to be over 65, is what they say. X gets that square. An interesting game continues, but not before we try to sell you something. Hold on to your wallets. Here come the commercials. We'll be right back.
It's like being in a very, very, very cheap, low-rent loft apartment where the roof, because the roof is right here. But it's surreal being in the Hollywood Square. It's one of those things that you only thought you'd see from the other side, and now you're in it, looking out, and it's I know, it's like through the looking glass in a bizarre way.
Back to our first $1,000 game in a moment. First, our contestants have a few things to share with you. Regan Carrington, tell us about your life and times.
Well, I'm originally from Sacramento, California. I'm currently living in Los Angeles, and I'm a child care worker for a nonprofit organization called Children of the Night, which shelters homeless children.
Wonderful. All right. Good to have you here, Regan. And returning champion, Erik. Remind us about yourself, and if you would.
All right, I'm a kindergarten teacher from Corona, California, and on my spare time, I like to go hiking. I've hiked Half Dome in Yosemite and also Mount Whitney.
Wonderful. All right, good enough. Okay, your turn, Erik.
Cloris Leachman.
Cloris Leachman, Emmy nominee for her appearance on Malcolm in the Middle this past season. All right, Cloris, on what popular TV series would you frequently hear a song called Smelly Cat?
Oh, Animal Planet.
All right.
Oh, they didn't like that one? I'll give you that.
No, I'm not passing judgment.
Well, they're going to go with that, or you're like...
That's fine, Animal Planet.
I disagree.
No, it's actually Friends. Phoebe sings it on Friends. X gets the square there, Regan.
I'll take John Ritter for the block.
John Ritter for the block from 8 Simple Rules on ABC. John, the symbol of the medical profession is depicted by what wrapped around a rod?
A serpent.
I agree.
Now, I need a clarification from the judge. Is that fine? Because it's 2 snakes, actually.
Yeah, we can accept
We
that.
can accept that. All right, Circle. Circle gets that one. All right, Erik.
Joan Rivers for the block.
Joan for the block, whose QVC Classic Collection will be on QVC September 28th through the 30th. Joan, according to Self magazine, will you look younger if you're a single woman or if you're married?
Well, if you're married to a plastic surgeon.
Yeah.
You're gonna...
Yeah.
I read that article, so it's married.
I agree.
Yeah, married gals are less stressed, but also gain weight, which hides lines, it says here. X gets that one. All right, Regan.
I'll take Stephen Collins from a 5-square win.
All right, from 7th Heaven. That'd be you.
I thought you might have gone to Ellen, but no.
The Hypochondriac's Handbook says these end up in children's mouths once every 3 minutes. What?
Well, they pick their nose every 3 minutes, so you do the math. I mean, toys. They're toys.
They're what?
A toy. But I should be a toy, a pacifier, a toy of some
Toy,
kind.
something like that.
I disagree.
No, they're hands, actually. Circle gets it, and a hard-fought win for $1,000. We're going to play our Secret Square game. It's also worth $1,000. And this season, we have video or audio clues with each of our Secret Squares. Here's what's in the Secret Square stash today, by the way.
Work out on your very own Stairmaster. It's Stairmaster's state-of-the-art Street Climber 4400. Its railless design promotes erect posture for the best lower body workout ever. Explore the world of fitness on the web at Stairmaster.com. Worth $2,899.
Thank you, Jeffrey Tabor. Let's show the home audience who the Secret Square is. Well, well, well. Regan, you won the first game, which means you have to sweep up that glass. No, you get to start this one.
I'll take Wayne Brady.
All right, Wayne Brady. According to the birthday rhyme, Monday's child is fair of face. What is Tuesday's child full of?
I believe it was, Tuesday's child is filled with waste. No, it's the, yeah. Because it's an English rhyme, it's translated, it's weird, so you believe me on that one if you want to.
I disagree.
Full of grace, actually. Waste optional. Circle. Gets the square. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with this secret square game and other rhyming couplets right after this.
Come on, my love, my angel, my darling. We are having the best time. We've eaten. We've had our clothes pressed. What more do you want? Now we're going to go tinkle all over your bushes.
Go. Alrighty, we are back, and we're in the midst of a secret square game. Our returning champion, Erik, it's your turn.
Nicole Sullivan, please.
All right, Nicole. What did Thomas Jefferson say was, quote, big enough for 2 emperors, 1 pope, and the Grand Lama?
A pasta dish at the Olive Garden. Those things are huge. I mean, they say it on the commercial, and then you go and you're like, it's big.
Yeah.
It's big. I think that was, it was a building of, I think it may have been Independence Hall.
Okay.
I disagree.
It was the White House, actually. The White House. X gets that one. Regan.
Cloris Leachman.
Cloris Leachman. All right, Cloris. In 1974, a doctor invented a simple procedure to save people by grabbing them around the body and thrusting. What was the doctor's name?
I'm not going to be on this show. Unless you apologize to me personally.
I personally apologize on the doctor's behalf.
Who was that baby doctor? He wrote a book. Not him, right? Not he.
I can't
okay, Kerkorian. How about that one?
Who? Kevorkian, you mean?
No, Kerkorian. He owns a...
Oh, Kerkorian. He's a rug doctor, I think.
You have a choice. It's either the baby doctor, and I can't remember his name, or Kevorkian.
I disagree.
No, he kind of gave that final thrust, Dr. Kevorkian. One last little slam into the grave, you know what I'm saying? No, actually it was Henry Heimlich was the doctor. Circle. Gets the square. Yeah.
John Ritter for the block, please.
John Ritter for the block. All right, John. Remember the Alamo, but do you remember specifically where it is?
San Antonio, Texas, sir.
I agree.
You have yes, you have an X. Yes, you do. X gets it. Regan.
I'll take Martin Mull for the block.
Oh, secret square. Martin Mull. We have a little visual aid for you, a little video secret square question. In the 1959 classic Ben-Hur, Ben-Hur is the title character's last name. Is his first name Judah, Abraham, or Isaiah?
Ben-Hur was his last name?
Was his last name.
Was it hyphenated?
Yeah, like Anne Margaret, I guess. It's sort of like that.
Or Fawcett Majors.
I'm going to say Judah.
I disagree.
That's right. Can't give you that one, Erik.
Martin Mull for the win.
All right, for the win. I did not know he had a first name. The biggest tip ever given to a Hooters waitress was for $3,940, the exact amount she needed to do what?
Turn over the negatives. Finish cosmetology school.
Okay.
I disagree.
No, get breast enlargement surgery. X gets it. We have a tie game. All right. Okay, that means we are out of time. Here's what happens in a tiebreaker situation like this. You've each won one game. So the tiebreaker question is controlled by the person who's won the most squares in gameplay. And Erik, that is you. Now, do you want to take this yourself, pick a star?
I'd like to take Cloris Leachman, please.
Cloris Leachman will determine our champion. All right, Cloris, this is for the whole enchilada for the championship. True or false, now 99 years old, Senator Strom Thurmond ran for president in the 1940s. True or false?
Why not? Sure, yeah.
I agree.
In 1948, yes, he did.
Yeah.
Right. Regan, you have $1,000 in our thanks for being here on Hollywood Squares. I hope you had a good time.
I did.
Great. But Erik, $1,500. You're still our champion. Congratulations. And when we come back, we'll play the bonus round, and you may be getting closer to that fine car, sir. We'll see how Erik fares right after this. Bonus round time, Erik. You've won $1,500 so far, but look over there at the blinking keys, if you would. One of them, as you know, starts this. Right, Jeffrey?
It's the new Ford Thunderbird! Incorporating classic styling in a modern design worth $39,445.
All righty. Up to now, we found out a little bit about what the stars know. Now we find out how much you know about the stars.
All right.
You'll pick a square. All right, I'll read a statement about the star. If you agree or disagree correctly, you've won the square. At the end of 30 seconds, for every square that you've won, Erik will take away one bad key. The more squares you win, obviously, the better your chances of starting the car. We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock, which starts ticking when you pick your first star.
Ellen DeGeneres.
All right, Ellen's first stand-up act consisted of eating a Whopper and fries on stage.
Agree.
Yes. Next.
Oh, Jeffrey Tambor.
Jeffrey Tambor taught Jim Carrey in an acting class.
Disagree.
Right, he did, actually. Yes, next.
Wayne Brady.
Wayne Brady has toured the country in a one-man show about Harry Belafonte.
Agree.
No. Next.
Cloris Leachman.
Cloris Leachman posed nude for a magazine with fruit painted on her body.
Disagree.
Oh, she did it, though. Yes, next.
John Ritter.
John Ritter, co-star to the movie. All right, that's all the time we have. Let's go down and look at the keys, all right? Come on down here with me, Erik. Now, since this is your third day as champion, we automatically take 2 bad keys away. And since you got one right in the 30 seconds, we take another bad key away. So those are the remaining keys, one of which will start that car. Go ahead. Good luck.
Please.
All righty.
Let's go. I need this car.
Sorry about that. Come on out of here. You'll have another shot possibly on Monday when you come back as our returning champion. This is the key that would have started the car. You got 1 square up there. That means you get an extra $500. You leave us today with $2,000 and a total so far of $10,500. And you're back on Monday. I want to thank our center square this week, Ellen DeGeneres, and the rest of our stars for a great first week in Season 5. We'll see you on Monday, I hope. I'm John Bergeron. Join us then on Hollywood Squares. Bye-bye. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Erik.
I'm Jeffrey Tambor, the voice of Hollywood Squares, saying so long. Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Every week.
Nicole, this one's better. Okay. Here, I can stretch it.
Whoa.